You all, it looks like Diddy is breaking the bro code and informing him on his BFF, Jay-Z, and exposing him as a criminal mastermind. There have been rumors for years that Jay-Z is not precisely the stand-up guy that he has been pretending to be, and honestly, they're saying that the jig is up because Diddy is about to sacrifice him to save himself now. Diddy has been in a whole lot of trouble with the feds. That just got even more serious after they raided his home in Miami, detaining his sons and his assistants, and Diddy is on a straight ticket to jail. But he is not about to go down alone. Allegedly, he's informing on Jay-Z and trying to take him down, with, according to an insider, Diddy is allegedly handing over evidence to Homeland Security about how Jay-Z is allegedly the brain behind his crimes in exchange for reduced jail time. You all, Hollywood is about to get reshuffled, and it's not going to be pretty. You all, Did is going down, and he has got no plans to go down alone because not only is he snitching, but allegedly he was snitching hard. He is in a lot of trouble, and he knows this. So he is allegedly offering the feds tea and a lot of information on everybody and anyone he can in exchange for leniency, hoping that he'll somehow be able to stay out of prison now. One FBI investigation thing that a lot of people don't seem to know is that the investigation by Homeland Security is something that happened a couple of days ago or even weeks. But if you know anything about the feds, is that they don't move like the police. No, now, don't get me wrong, it isn't a dig on the police right now, but everybody knows that the feds are more refined in the way that they operate. It often takes months or even years for them to investigate and build a case of this magnitude. And they only make a move when they are sure that they have their I's dotted and their T's crossed. And this explains why they have a conviction rate of more than 95%. But to be fair, some of the cases don't go to trial because the culprits take a plea deal. But either way, their job gets done. And then put away the bad guys or use them to get other bad guys. And in Diddy's case, Homeland Security isn't the only federal agency to have been investigating him, because the FBI has also been mounting him for more than 10 years now, especially regarding the rumors that have been swirling since the 90s that he likes young boys a little too much, if you know what I mean. In fact, back in 2013, the FBI interrogated James Roseman, a drug kingpin who had close ties with a lot of celebrities, and they asked him about Diddy having affairs with boys. According to the court filing during a debriefing session with the federal investigators, James Roseman, the manager turned cocaine kingpin, was reportedly questioned about the sexual preferences of entertainers, including whether Diddy Combs was having intimate relationships with underage boys. According to a U.S. District Court filing, a prosecutor then asked about entertainers' intimate preferences, including but not only seen Combs having intimate relationships with underage boys. Now, one thing you all need to know about the FBI is that they don't work based on social media conspiracy theories or TikTok rumors or stuff on gossip blogs. If the FBI was asking suspects about Diddy and the allegations, then you all better know they had some solid intel on Diddy, and they were looking for some physical evidence to take him down. So again, this means that the feds have been building a case against Diddy for 11 years, and in the investigation that took this long just shows that they did their homework on Diddy, and they were thorough. Plus, it's not surprising that they finally brought their case against him now, considering that he has been sued by 5 people in less than 6 months, all alleging the same thing. Cassie was the first to open Pandora's box, pulling back the curtain and showing us what Diddy was really like behind the scenes. According to her, let me tell you, it was not pretty. She claims that Diddy used to put their hands on her during their relationship, leaving her with bruises all over her body. She also claimed that he used to ASA her regularly, forcing Diddy exposed himself on her even though she said no, like that wasn't bad enough. She claimed that he also used to pimp her out to male escorts watched while it was going on and record her. But it got worse because reports also have it that Diddy allegedly then shared the video around some men in the industry. 50s were the first person to expose Diddy for doing this, claiming that Diddy was spreading the video around in a bid to embarrass Cassie when she left
on telephone and shit after the make shit.
Right.
And the nigga be like, matter of fact, they sent me the girl pictures, like pictures of this girl, like not the shit that y'all saw. Worse, way worse.
Wow. Oh, you kidding me up?
Like penetration pictures and
Nah, come on, man.
So from what he said, the videos had to have been taken during the freak-offs Diddy forced her to do. But it got worse, according to 50, since he called Diddy to let him know what was going on. And from Diddy's response, 50 could tell that Diddy was the one who had been sending the videos around.
I really kind of felt like those photographs was not happening because of Cassie. I felt like they was happening because of Puffy.
Right. Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because when a girl moves from a man, and she upgrading. Niggas be insecure, you know what I'm saying? They start feeling some kind of way, especially like...
Crazy thing about this is that Diddy and FI sit were ops and have always been ops. So if Diddy was sending compromising videos of Cassie to 50, who was an OP, can you imagine what he was sending to people in his closest circle? Yeah, you can't even imagine. Apart from Cassie, 3 women have come out to accuse Diddy of A, and one common factor is that they all claimed that he allegedly drugged and then SA'd them while they were out of it, which is very nasty work. Finally, a 5th person, producer Lil Rod, accused Diddy of allegedly harassing him while they were working on Diddy's Love album. He claimed that Diddy got all touchy and grabby with him and just acted very inappropriately with him. He also talked about how Diddy allegedly drugged and SA'd him at one of the parties in Diddy's Miami house. He went on to say that the parties were wilder than we could imagine, with many of the girls in attendance being very young, too young to be partaking in the stuff that he described or to be even seen at that sort of event. He also revealed that Diddy's son Justin was the one who helped Diddy get young girls to the parties, even though he knew that they were too young for that sort of thing. The situation has been crazy, but I guess the feds finally got all the info they needed on Diddy because they raided his home a couple of days ago. It was a simultaneous buzz, because they get both these raids houses in LA and Miami at the same time. In a series of coordinated raids, the fact that the raids were coordinated kind of told us how serious the case was because they knew that Diddy would allegedly try to hide evidence if they didn't hit at the same time. Diddy was not home during the raid, but his sons Justin and Christian were home. The feds arrested, cuffed, and detained them. They ransacked his homes, and from the videos that fit the internet, the feds left a lot of damage in the aftermath, like this one that shows the bedroom. Now, Diddy's private jet was found in the Caribbean, and there were speculations that he had run away to Antigua to evade the feds. According to reports, TMZ has tracked Diddy's personal Love Air LLC jet, the well-known black Gulfstream 5 that Diddy has flaunted and flown for years. Now, it looks like the aircraft is currently on the ground in Antigua, which is down in the Caribbean. TMZ went on to say that based on the flight activity viewed by TMZ, Diddy's jet has been up and down California between Sunday and Monday. It took off from Sacramento Executive Airport Sunday evening around 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, then from Palm Springs International Airport about an hour later. An hour after that, around 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Diddy's jet took off from Palm Springs yet again and landed at Van Nuys Airport, which is the LA Air, about 30 minutes later, around 8:00 p.m. PT. Around 9 a.m. PT Monday, the jet took off from Van Nuys Airport and landed at some point in Antigua. I mean, y'all remember how he was allegedly having an affair with Foxy Brown when she was 15 and he was in his mid-20s. Well, some sources even claim that he allegedly gave her an STD.
Y'all should go back and talk to all of the niggas that she slept with in Philly when she was in Philly. She burned every last one of them. She sent more to the clinic than Kobe.
But what about how he stood by and let his then bestie R. Kelly marry Aaliyah before she turned 18? Or the other shady things that he's been accused of? Yeah, it's not surprising that the feds are looking at Jay-Z sideways too. Jagger Wright also predicted this was going to happen with Jay-Z after Diddy got sued by Cassie. Jagger R came out to claim that Jay-Z was allegedly the brain behind Diddy's operation, but that Jay-Z was more slick than Diddy and definitely more careful.
Sean side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
And it looks like she was right about it because Diddy is now ready to snitch on anyone as long as he gets away home free. Y'all, this drama is insane. If Jay-Z is really involved like people are saying, this is far from over. Now, news of Diddy snitching isn't so shocking to fans, and they left comments saying, being backtracking and gathering information on P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Aaliyah, and all these names were somehow connected to Jay-Z. So I did a little research about Jay-Z, and what I found was creepier than what Diddy had in store. I pray Jay-Z is next. I can feel Diddy has dirt on him stashed in that house and dirt on everyone ready to snitch, and Diddy's about to stitch on everybody. Jay-Z's days are numbered. Oh, Rock Nation, well, y'all, this situation is crazy. Can't stop, won't stop because it's bad boy for life. Listen, y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about this. How is this thing supposed to end? Do y'all really think Diddy's going to snitch on Jay-Z? Drop your thoughts in comments below, and then check out this next video.